I was in a meeting yesterday, just a normal like safety meeting between us and one of our general contractors. And we were just having a conversation about, hey, how are things going? Well, they've had a lot of really bad weather recently. Okay. That's yeah, great. How are you responding to that? Good, good, good. But one of the things we started talking about more was like, okay, what else is happening? Oh, we're also really impacted on schedule at the moment for these other reasons unrelated to the weather. How is the weather affecting that? Well, that's making it really hard for us. And so we have some additional pressure now as a result, right? Okay, that's interesting. And so now we can start having conversations about where their head is at and how they're responding to certain situations. So if we have an ask for them, okay, they're already in a high pressure situation. And now I know, for example, that, hey, at some point something's going to break. So let's have a conversation about how we know that you're at that point before you're at that point. And B, what can we shed in terms of load if the pressures get higher? What are the things that, yeah, they're important, but they're not critical that we can just put to the wayside? And how do we deal with that when that happens? Because one of the things we said is we know that's going to happen, right? At some point, someone is going to, get rid of some administrative task that they don't think is necessary, right? We all do that. So why don't we do that in the open? Why don't we do that as a team and decide, okay, if things continue to get really bad, let's shed these things. Just let me know so that I know it's not, hey, that report I asked for, it's not coming today. Okay, good to know. What can I do to support? You know what I mean? Like it helps me be able to, as the customer in this particular case, to be able to know, hey, they're in a high pressure situation. I need to not give them more work. I actually need to step in and maybe support or just get out of their way, right? So it helps me be able to adjust what I'm doing in a way that supports them, not makes things worse.